So what you're telling me is we've lost the flat? Or
never
any
had the
chance
flat.
of us getting a mortgage?
No.
You've given the cash to him.
Len,
With interest?
With no deposit.
it's a couple of weeks, Tina. That flat's been on the market longer than I've even lived here.
You can see why, to be
You're
honest.
messing Jason round again.
What's a couple of weeks?
Why didn't you talk to me first?
Be fair, it's a lad's inheritance.
Was.
It's up to him to decide what he does with it.
Pour it down the drain.
Now.
Where are you going?
I am going home to cancel our appointment with the bank.
Postpone. He's going to pay me back.
With interest.
Muppet.
Don't call me a muppet.
Leave it, son.
If you'd been your dad, he'd have given him the shirt off your back.
Big difference. My dad loved me. He didn't want to know you until he found out you had money. Grow up, Tommy. He's playing you like a fiddle and you still can't see it.
Hey, I found this one loitering in the corridor. So you've been giving your cheek, miss? What did the surgeon say?
The op went really well. No complications. Very pleased. They took both my ovaries.
Oh,
I'll never be a mum.
Sorry it's so short notice. We've been going through the figures and I've realised that I'm kidding myself. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Bye.
A disappointed woman. It's the worst sight in the world.
You'd know. Where's Tommy?
Rita collared him. Something to do with the wheelie bins. Why do you think I come here, Tina? To this street, when I could have picked from 20 other venues.
I'm more interested in when you're going.
I've got stuff to prove. To them and to Tommy.
You didn't come here for Tommy.
No,
You thought he was in Blackpool.
he wasn't part of the plan, you're right.
At last, the honest truth.
Not until 7th heaven was in profit and 8th heaven was on the way. I was going to tip up on his grandma's doorstep with a brand new Beamer.
Yeah, well, I was going to model for Armani.
The number plate's on order. You can check. TD2.
Oh, short for, Total Dreamer.
Laugh all you want. You, Tyrone, the Barlows, me dad if he's watching. But I'll do it. It might not be this year, it might not even be next. But I'll make that lad proud to call me dad.
You didn't shut the door.
Can't do anything right. I'll get off. You two have got a party to go to.
No, there's no rush. Here's the tea.
Well, I better dig out my dancing shoes, then.
Son,
You don't need to say any more.
I've grown up. I just wish that they'd let me prove it.
You have. You could have left by now. Left TD2 to deal with the loan sharks, but you didn't. That's grown up enough for me.
So how did you find Mr. Westbrook?
You hear that? I got a mister, not just your common garden doctor. Wonderful bedside manner.
Well, the drinks trolley should be round soon. Anything else you need in the meantime?
We know where you are, smashing.
And the Oscar for Best Performance in a Recovering Role goes to...
I think you should walk away. I love you, Brian. But it'll always be there. Hanging over us. Unspoken, but there all the same.
This is the anaesthetic talking.
That was hours ago. I mean it.
I never even wanted kids to lie.
Till you met me. I've raised an expectation and I didn't deliver.
Not a batch of exercise books. We're talking about another human being.
I can see it. You'll overcompensate. You'll buy me a puppy and we'll pamper it and we'll tell everybody that we relish our independence. But the world will know. And I'll know. There's something missing.
Dogs make me wheeze.
Well, a cat then. Whatever. Some pale imitation of a child. I couldn't bear it.
And what if I don't want to leave you?
You're lovely, Brian. But you're kidding yourself. No pun intended.
I am sad. I won't deny it. But there's a comfort in seeing our future mapped out. Spontaneity. A few bob in our pockets. We'll have energy for one another. Undiluted by sticky hands and sleepless nights. It's not to be sniffed at, Julie. It's not to be sniffed at all.
Take a leave, please believe it's we never gonna be respect. What?
No,
What's he smirking at?
I'm not smirking. It's just that you reminded me of someone, that's all. Cheers. Have a good one.
Why don't you come with us?
After the day I've had, no, I turned a lager bitter. No, I need a quiet one tonight. Get me head together, you know what I mean?
Where you staying?
I got a place.
Where?
Oak Hill Way.
His car. He's sleeping in his car.
No, I'm not.
No way. You know what? We've got a couch you can crash on. But he can't sleep rough. Tell him.
Thanks, son, but you've done enough.
Who did she remind you of?
It's when she came out singing. With her hair up like that. It was Lisa all over. You don't remember your mum, do you?
No one ever talks about her.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you staying here tonight? No arguments.
Ouch! What have you been doing? Fixing cars up for Klitschko brothers?
Yo, if you think that's bad, you want to see the state of Italy.
Nice one.
See you, Dave.
Yeah.
I can't do this. For me, you can.
I don't care if people think I'm a crank. If it's good enough for Prince Charles, you're beautiful and getting perkier every day. Pity we can't say the same about Norris.
You age, ninny.
Oh, nearly had a multiple pile-up then. They should have buggy lanes on these pavements. You all right, Kev?
Not really, no. I've just been to see that nursery you recommended. They laughed at me.
Because you're a fella?
No, because if you've not got the name down by the 20-week scan, you've no chance.
Oh, you're kidding.
Well, she's a right snooty cow as well. She took me details, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
Better pray she has a breakdown on her way home from work.
Yeah, a nervous breakdown, hopefully. I was getting on so well with a childminder. Jack loved her. Trouble is, if she has a day off sick, I've got to take time off.
Yeah, of course. Do you ever think this whole wide world was built for couples, eh?
Only every day.
See you later.
See you, Fizz.
There you go.
Is this lipstick on this glass?
Well, if it is, it's your colour. Joke. Right. Please accept this with my apologies.
And those three little words.
I love you.
On the house.
On your bike.
Honestly, some people.
No thanks. I'm not thirsty.
But I am. Makes you wonder why they go into public service in the first place. I mean, imagine you and I, Rita, bulldozing our way through the day without any care or concern for our customers' needs. We'd be out of business in no time.
Imagine.
It's enough to drive a bloke to drink.
And one for the birthday girl.
Ah, thank you, Kirsty.
Have I missed anyone?
Marcus.
Oh, that's a sore point.
This party was his idea, and guess who's ended up being the chief balloon blower and washer-upper? Yours truly.
Sharon, I would have helped.
No offence, Maria, but you are a little lacking in the lung department.
Hey, cheeky. Never had any complaints before, haven't I?
No comment. Karaoke. Somebody was supposed to have ordered a karaoke.
Marcus.
So he said there's a party in my trousers,
And you're all invited.
Have you heard this before?
Heard it. Love, I married it. Ramalama ding dong!
Hey, I'm home. Hiya.
There you go, Mary.
Oh, right, and here's your bag. What's your hurry?
Oh, we've had a lovely time. You'll have to tell your mum. I will. Thanks, then. Bye.
Hey, here you go, Mary. Oh, no, please take it, because I'd have never been able to make it for work without you.
That's what friends are for. See you soon, Faye. A ding dong. Bye. I'll see you first.
few questions of your own for Mr. Westbrook.
Oh, well, he's the top banana, just so you know.
That's good. I'll try and bob in early tomorrow, see if I can grab him.
You're not with Julie now. Stuff the stiff upper lip. I know you're broken-hearted.
I've no right to say it.
It's written all over your face.
I had a vasectomy.
When?
When I was married.
Years ago. You work with kids day in, day out. You probably thought that was enough.
I still do. It's Julie that doesn't believe me.
You've got the right to grieve too, Brian.
Over something that didn't exist.
For a dream? Why not?
I feel cheated. A headmaster can guide, offer words of advice. But in the end, you're just another cog in a giant machine.
Another brick in the wall.
But a mother and father, they are the machine. Look at the Keatses, the Darwins, the Dr. and Mrs. Luther King. These people changed the world. I'm not saying we produce another Martin Luther King, but our child would have been creative, thoughtful, and full of joy.
Yeah. On a good day. On a bad day, you might have been a selfish, lazy brat. That's the thing with kids, it's roulette. You never know what fate will turn up.
You just said I should grieve.
Yeah, grieve, yeah, but don't torture yourself. You've got loads of other outlets for your love.
Is that what you tell yourself? I know you wanted children of your own, Julie told me. So if I whistle a happy tune, this ache will go away?
Yes.
And if it doesn't, what then?
I used to chase all the fancy dams with the fast cars and the designer wardrobe.
Yeah, this was after Tyrone, obviously.
Yeah, well, I'm done. No, what I did, Kirsty, I used to read all the magazines in the salon, and I truly believed that having a handsome man was like having a designer handbag. You know, like this season's must-have. No more.
Really?
Really. I now know that loyalty and goodness are worth 100 handbags. Now, take Kirk, for instance. My poor, lovely brother should be here at my party, and he's at home babysitting.
It's a good job he is, or I won't be here.
And you, look at you, you know, you've got a diamond there.
You don't need to tell me.
Tyrone, bless him, he's like a timeless classic, him. He will never, ever let you down.
Oh!
Hey, here he is.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't you be daft. You're here now, and it is a lovely party, Marcus.
Yeah, no thanks to me.
Though I will say, it's not just Maria that's gutted about the karaoke no-show. No good looking at your watch, the office closed at 8 p.m. Norris will tell you, Rita was crushed. Karaoke.
Oh, yes, she was. I was relieved. There's only so much Barbara Streisand I can do.
Hey, Marcus, what you need is a drink. Come on.
Oh,
Stella,
yes.
set 'em up. Babe, what do you want? Same again? Glass of white wine and a pint, please, mate. Cheers, nice one.
Would you stop eyeing Jason up? You get enough chance to do that,
I'm not eyeing him up. I'm thinking.
About what? His six-pack?
No, about his flat and his new tenant.
Tenant?
Like, you're gonna have to tell him. I mean, it was your deposit for the mortgage, and Tevi's your dad.
He's only staying one night, 2 tops.
And before you know it, it turns into a month. Is he paying rent?
Will you chill out? It's not a big deal.
All right, we'll see if Jason thinks it's no big deal, shall we? Go on, tell him.
Oh, why leave now? It was just getting interested.
Yes, well, I think that's what she was frightened of.
Are you saying you don't trust me, Rita?
What, with a pub full of young, nubile partygoers? No, it's Norris I don't trust. Oh, come on, what now? Struck dumb? Dennis, get your phone out. We must photograph this for posterity.
Oh, do, please. It's evidence.
Of what?
Nothing.
I thought he'd only had orange juice.
My hanging basket, the big one, my pride and joy, it's gone.
Oh, well, maybe it fell. It's been breezy tonight.
Fell, it's been filched. Oh, this is sabotage, and I know who's to blame.
Who?
The Rose Whisperer.
Who?
Cale McIntyre.
I know what people used to call me. Damien. Devil child. I was a horrible kid for a long time.
Well, let's say troubled.
But meeting Kylie and getting Max, I manned up, you know? Made me want to be a better person.
Well, I was proud of you. Started thinking about the future.
I just don't want to go back to that lad that I was. But if Carly's gone for good...
She won't be.
Well, we have to face it, Mum. She might. I'm scared of what I'll do.
Did you... Where do you think you're going? Thief!
Oh, dates one to no one. And by the way, your trailing petunia looks terminal.
Norris, give me that basket.
When you give me mine.
Have you gone completely mad?
And don't try hiding behind your somebody, because they can get you for joint enterprise.
And you for assault.
Emily?
Do you know, I thought that the hay fever was bad enough, but 3 times I banged my head on this monstrosity today. Enough. I want it out. I want them all out.
All the flowers?
Every last one. And I insist you apologise to Gail. You've been jumping to conclusions.
Jumping to conclusions? She goaded me. Oh, I apologise.
Not just to me. You call my petunia terminal. She's very sensitive to criticism.
Which means when Kieran turns up, he never knows what to expect.
Sorry, love. You'll laugh when I tell you.
Look, fess up. I mean, you can't disguise it. He's going to see Terry lying on the couch when he gets in.
All right, look, I'm going to do it now.
Go on then, go on. Quick.
Yes, Tommy, this is Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee here, Models Lingerie.
Nice to meet you, Jamie Lee.
You won't believe this. The dad's name's Kevin, the mum's name's Sally, and the sister is a lesbian.
Mate, this is destiny.
Big time, I know.
I feel tight, but I've got a banging headache. I can't seem to shift it.
Oh, don't be daft. Sean's playlist won't be helping. Hey, they're bored. They're going.
No, it's been a great party.
Yeah, really great.
Oh, but you've not even had a dance yet. I think they want to make sweet music at home.
Go on then, it's your last. Oh, ain't I? You loved her.
He's in no mood to talk shop.
I told you to grab him earlier.
He's loved up with some bird who models knickers.
Oh.
But he'll be staying at hers. I'll tell him in the morning.
Oh, you better.
T, this is a party. Can you not just forget all the aggro for a few hours? Look, we're the lucky ones. We didn't nearly get our heads kicked in.
Yeah, but what if those meatheads would have turned on you, eh?
Look, my dad wouldn't let that happen. He's changed. He put his heart and soul and every penny into that club. And what's he got to show for it, eh?
Diddly squat.
Even you must feel a little bit sorry for him.
You're making me out to be a monster. I'm watching your back, that's all.
He didn't con me. I offered him the money and he took it because he's desperate. Still, this lot will be happy. He'll be putting up the flags when the word spreads.
Well, it's not like they're going to put a foot wrong. I mean, you can't turn round for gamblers and cheats.
Sacked coppers.
Losers. Make sure Dad look like a hotshot. Duncan flipping banners on.
I'm out. Except he's in, isn't he? All on his own. Let's go back and get him.
Give them all a giggle.
He's got to face him at some point. And if anyone laughs, they'll have me to deal with. Besides, he's a Duckworth. Bouncing back. It's in the blood.
I thought you'd gone.
Me? I'm going nowhere.
You can't do it, can you, Ty? You can't forget. I swear on this baby's life, I will never raise my hand to you again. Except to do this. Please, please, can we move on?
I've hated all this. All this avoiding one another and walking on eggshells.
Me too.
And if there's one good thing to come out of it all, then
Is there one good thing?
is that you and the baby get to chill now. And that's what we need. Bye to the police force and bye to the pressure.
All right, what do you want? I've told you what I paid you today. It's empty me out. Yeah. Look, I don't know. A couple of weeks. What? A couple of days, then? Yes. I've got a plan. I know a geezer who can bail me out. He owes me from way back. I will.
You're always starving. You got it.
Oh, there you are. Tina thought you'd done a runner.
No, I didn't.
We just come to see if you fancy a beer.
Got one.
No, I mean a proper beer in the pub.
Show them what you're made of.
I've got cash.
It's not that. Go on then, I will.
How did that get there?
We just figured that seeing as though you're going to be around for a while.
They might as well get used to seeing me. Nice one, son. Nice one. Don't mind if I do.
Coronation Street stripped a week of drama at 9 p.m. from Monday to Thursday next week. As peace breaks out on the street, find out how actress Natalie Gumedi filmed Kirsty and Tyrone's traumatic scenes in a new interview now at itv.com/Corrie. Jason Donovan is talking to Piers Morgan next this evening.